to the first game of Monday Night Starbow, number 33. Another $50 open tournament, our third one in a row. Spawning the bottom left corner, your pink Protoss player from ProBS. It is MderG.
And up in the top right-hand corner, playing as the green Zerg, it is Tefel.
Look at that. Look at that gross Zerginess. Zerging it up. So nasty. Alright, cool. Oh, Tefel hasn't played in a while, apparently. I know that he had played in before, but that must have been a while ago. He's just now realizing there's some new Brood War sounds. Maybe he's referring to the Overmind sounds specifically.
The Overmind is pretty cool. It also looks really cool.
Yeah. If we do Vision, does that get us the Overmind sounds? Maybe not, I'm not sure.
I think you can.
I think I might actually have to go to 1 here. Go try to listen to the Overmind sounds, they're so good. Nope. Okay. We'll come back to this. Alright, anyway, a little bit of Pro Harassment, trying to block that hatchery from going down. Tefel wasn't quite ready with them, enough minerals anyway, or maybe he was going to put the hatch down earlier, but spent a couple drones. And the hatch goes down. In the meantime, MderG over at his natural will be setting up most likely a forge here for a forge fast expand, but actually
got a Nexus.
Yeah, he might as well go for Nexus. He knows that his opponent is going hatch first. There's no reason to get a forge first. Might as well go for that Nexus there.
Pool is now just on the way, and nothing incredibly interesting. We'll probably see a gas just about now. Look at that.
Look at that timing, man. Kellis, you are so good. You are so dang good. It's as if you could see how many minerals he was saving.
Wow.
It's almost as if you had map hacks. Alright, Forge now coming up for MderG, so he will be going into that Forge immediately after getting his Nexus down. While he continues to build them probies.
Here's something that's interesting. The first overlord is going up to the top left-hand corner, as opposed to directly the base.
Yeah, that is pretty strange. Normally you'd see a Zerg player try to plant an overlord here over one of these little rock formations so they can keep an eye on the Protoss natural, but Tefel's not doing that. I don't know if he thought this was a 4-player map. Maybe he did. I don't know.
I guess at first glance this can be a 4-player map since you see the bases in the corners. And yeah, wait, that's actually MderG in the bottom right-hand corner with a probe.
What's
It's
he
kind of
doing?
showing out.
What's he doing? Yeah, and Tefel still has not scouted MderG at all. He has no idea what MderG is doing over here. He's not sent a drone scout at all. Just sent this overlord over to the top left, and an interesting choice, certainly. Oh, let's make sure that my mouse scroll isn't on. I don't want that to screw me up. Let's turn that off. There we go. Alright, Zerling speed on the way here for Tefel. All the usual things. And he is getting a queen. Seeing Tefel is opting for the queen. Right, actually, this is a second queen. He already has one. So Tefel is getting the early queens here in this game. I don't know how much he's been playing recently, so he might not really know all of the builds and when to get those macro mechanics. I think a lot of players aren't quite sure when they should get their macro mechanics, especially Zerg players right now, trying to evaluate the worth of the queen. But Tefel is going to be throwing down creep tumors here, spending some energy on some creep tumors. Will he try to enrage to catch the probe? Oh, gets away. There, that one enrages. Does some shield damage. Probe's too fast for queens. Silly
Are
queens.
they actually faster than queens? 2.8 versus a 1.31 plus 1.21 on creep. I don't know what that math is.
2.52. So yeah, a little faster.
And the probe is going to get away, and that was the probe.
Oh no, but the speedlings will catch him.
Oh, sad probe.
And Tefel taking another hatchery over here at the third already. Pretty quick third hatch, and then also going into lair at the same time. So Tefel now heading for the bottom. Tefel must think this is a 4-player map. really, that was interesting. Okay, just checking everything. That's fine. In the meantime, MderG does have a full wall up. He's got a bunch of cannons too. Very, very safe.
Oh, these are some of them get pelted, and some of them are going to go down, but a lot of them do run away. And we actually have a Twilight Council already done for MderG. We'll see if this is a Blinkstalker play or Temple Archives charge. It could really be anything Temple Archives related or Twilight Council related at this point.
This is really strange how many cannons MderG has built. He's not seen a Hydralisk Den. He's not seen any reason to believe that his Zerg opponent is going to be trying to bust him or anything like that. But he has thrown down 6 cannons at the front of his base. Well, he'll be extremely safe from any sort of pressure, but behind all this, he spent a lot of money on cannons. And Tefel's taking a 3rd base and is rapidly producing a lot of drones, already up to 38 drones here. A lot of these cannons could be gateways, it could be pylons, it could be things that MderG needs to get units out to go attack his opponent. Currently, those cannons are not going to be doing a whole lot for him, especially because Tefel is going to be going into Spire, and mutas can just not attack these cannons, quite frankly.
Although it's very interesting because we do have Psystorm on the way for MderG as well as the Dark Templar. So I'm assuming this Dark Templar isn't going to be able to do a whole lot because Overwatch can detect. So the Dark Templar will run in, probably kill a few drones, get a scout off, but that will be it. But the Psystorm really intrigues me. Yeah,
very, very fast getting that Psystorm out, which is very important in this matchup. You have to have splash damage against Zerg. And having that Templar tech will be important for him to get out Archons to deal with the mutas. He also has the option of producing Stalkers to fight those mutas as well once they do hit the field. But in the meantime, Tefel already up to 41 drones, but MderG doing well also. 2 bases, 32 probes is pretty good. Upgrades, they're going to be finishing... MderG will have a timing attack where he's going to have +1 before the Zerg has +1 armor. However, MderG not working on Zealot legs at all, so he will not have speed for his Zealots anytime soon. Just going for that Storm, as you mentioned earlier, very quickly here.
And some Templar are now spawning, so they will most definitely have Storm by the time the 12 Mutalisks do arrive on the other side of the field. And we'll see if the Storm can actually hit the Mutas and deal enough damage to negate them.
Yeah, it can be pretty difficult to try to land a Storm on Mutas, especially as there is a slight delay before the Storm actually casts. 15, huge number. And Flyer Carapace level 1 is also being started here for Tefel, so wants to start working on getting that extra protection, a little bit more beef for his Mutas there.
The Robo is about... Oh, actually, this
DT gets picked off immediately, yeah.
Although the DT does spot that there are mutas on the field, so yeah, instantly Stalkers are getting made, which are great versus mutas, as you said earlier.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if MderG tries to go into any sort of Archons. Yeah, it looks like he's not morphing any of his current Templar. Nope, there's one. He's going to be producing at least 1 Archon. He's going to start getting some cannons down in the mineral lines, but 2 cannons in a mineral line without any sort of other support with, you know, Stalkers or Storm or Archons will not be enough. Here come the big... That's a huge flock of mutas, a pretty late muta switch, and see how fast they take down those constructing cannons. Just ridiculous. Not enough Stalkers. He's got to get some really nice storms. That first one is just not good enough, though.
MderG's first storm. Mutas are going to fight into natural where the cannons aren't done either. They are going to get taken out. He's doing so much damage. 3 mutas are flying over these 6 cannons and getting taken out, but that is 19 Mutalisks and 5 more on the way.
Yeah, this, really, MderG has to get an Archon planted on each of these mineral lines to try to keep these mutas away, and then he's got to produce a large amount of Stalkers because he does not have Stargate. He cannot produce Corsairs. I'm gonna just go straight for the Templar Archives. This is a hugely important tech structure here. And Tefel should be able to get it. 1 more shot is all it takes.
Oh, the Archon.
Oh, the Archon! Oh, it's getting close!
Oh, what?
Oh! The mutas don't even care.
Oh, the Storm completely misses, and Archon is being morphed, but that Templar Archon is super exposed.
And it's going to go down now, and there's not much left here for MderG. MderG just reading this entirely wrong, thinking he was up against the Hydra Bus for some reason. Instead, he's got upwards of... Wow, how many is that even? 24?
24?
26 Mutalisks.
That's a lot.
26 mutas. That is a ridiculous number of Mutalisks here.
Even the pylon picks up the unpowers the cannon, but it just goes down instantly. Templar Archive is now rebuilt, but all the probes are gone.
Yeah, it's not going to matter at this point. 17 probes left here for MderG. He's not going to have enough energy to get a Storm out. He can't even construct an Archon. This number of mutas don't even care about an Archon. They can take it down before they can kill him. And
Chronoboost isn't enough. More probes can take it down. This High Templar doesn't even have Storm yet. Gets sniped instantly. 10 supplied 133, and Tefel wins game number 1.
A decisive victory there for Tefel. It'll be MderG's map choice for